Hey guys, Tyler and Jackson here, and welcome to another Hytale news video. Today we're going to be visiting Hytale's website to figure out when Hytale is being released, which is a question on everyone's mind right now.
In this video, we're going to be using a bunch of sources to show evidence and get an understanding on when we could see the release of Hytale. First off, when we visit the FAQ, right off the bat our questions are sort of answered. The answer is very vague. It says the release date is to be confirmed. Pretty much they want to get the game out as soon as possible, but they don't want to release or rush an unfinished product, pretty much pulling a no man's sky. Another thing on the website that hints about the release is name reservations. On the FAQ it says, "We've developed a name reservation system that will become available at some point within the next few months." I'd assume name reservation would come before the game's release, so that points to the release not being as soon as we'd all hope. So with that being said, we most likely won't be seeing a beta release of the game in the next few weeks. There still isn't enough evidence there as well. The next thing we're going to be talking about is if the game is finished enough to actually be released. In the trailer, they haven't really touched a lot about PvP, which was covered in yesterday's video. They want to adjust it and make sure it is perfect before they release the game. That is one thing they're going to have to work on before the game is out. As well, they still don't have minimum specs finalized, besides a rough estimate.
Alright, moving forward from the FAQ, we'll hop into Twitter. So here's a post by Simon saying, "We'll be posting quite a few job openings after holidays for Hytale. It's getting a lot more popular than predicted." He then further elaborates and says this is for accelerating development. I think the fact that just posting more job openings for Hytale says that the game isn't quite as finished as we all think. Why would you hire many people for a game that is almost finished? Alright, so judging by all of the evidence, we conclude that the game will not be out for the next few months. We don't work at Hytale, so all this could not be true. But while gathering all the evidence, it does look like they have a lot done, and the game has been worked on for about 3 years now. I would say the game would be fully released in less than a year, but of course the beta would be coming out before then, so we will look forward to that. So to speculate, not quite a year, but not quite like 2 months, like a little bit more than 2 months, so somewhere in the middle, maybe 4 to 6 months is when we think we will get gameplay. Back to the topic, maybe the name reservation thing does not come out with the beta, and we could see the beta as soon as possible in the next few months. So the beta would come out in the next few months, and the full release maybe a month after, maybe 2. So anyway, stay tuned by checking in at Daily Hytale News and checking out our Hytale on Twitter. Till then, happy holidays from Hytale News. Make sure you guys subscribe and leave notifications on. See ya.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.